Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. The environment is everything that isn't me. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Whoever undertakes to set himself up as a judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. I believe that a simple and unassuming manner of life is best for everyone, best both for the body and the mind. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong. It is character. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Never do anything against conscience even if the state demands it. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. We still do not know 1,000th of 1% of what nature has revealed to us. The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Information is not knowledge. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. Nothing is more destructive of respect for the government and the law of the land than passing laws which cannot be enforced. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. To raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, requires creative imagination and marks real advance in science. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. My religion consists of a humble admiration of the illimitable superior spirit who reveals himself in the slight details we are able to perceive with our frail and feeble mind. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. I want to go when I want. It is tasteless to prolong life artificially. I have done my share. It is time to go. I will do it elegantly. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. I am not only a pacifist but a militant pacifist. I am willing to fight for peace. Nothing will end war unless the people themselves refuse to go to war. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. I do not believe in immortality of the individual, and I consider ethics to be an exclusively human concern with no superhuman authority behind it. People love chopping wood. In this activity, one immediately sees results. We should take care not to make the intellect our goal. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. That deep emotional conviction of the presence of a superior reasoning power, which is revealed in the incomprehensible universe, forms my idea of God. He who joyfully marches to music in rank and file has already earned my contempt. He has been given a large brain by mistake, since for him the spinal cord would suffice. The fear of death is the most unjustified of all fears, for there's no risk of accident for someone who's dead. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. In order to be an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must above all be a sheep oneself. Heroism on command, senseless violence, and all the loathsome nonsense that goes by the name of patriotism, how passionately I hate them. The devil has put a penalty on all things we enjoy in life. Either we suffer in health or we suffer in soul or we get fat. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and keep my